Good evening, everyone. This is Manasvi Abhay, founder of My Hostel Room and Assistant Vice President West at Naredco Mahi. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to today's Mahi Talk session on women as nation builders, leadership beyond boundaries, where we focus on the remarkable contributions of women in academia, entrepreneurship, governance, and social change. Before we begin, I would like to call upon Mrs. Smita Patil, National President of Neredco Mahi, to give a welcome note. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Manasvi. A very warm welcome to everyone to the Mahi Talk series. It gives me immense pride as the National President of Naredco Mahi to welcome our esteemed speaker today, Dr. Sunita Kararji. She is a visionary educationist and an inspiring leader and a strong advocate of nation building through knowledge, values, and innovation. A remarkable journey in academia and institutional leadership truly reflects the spirit of today's theme, which is women as nation builders and leadership beyond boundaries. At Naredco Mahi, we believe that when women lead institutions, transform communities to grow and the nations to progress. So it is such a wonderful job Sunita ji is doing through the education and through her institutions from the decades of experience she has. So today's discussion is not just a conversation, it is a celebration of women who are shaping academia and entrepreneurship, governance, and the social change with the courage of and commitment. So, Dr. Sunita Kararji, we are deeply honored to have you with us. Your insights and experiences will undoubtedly inspire many aspiring women leaders across the country today. So, I also extend my heartfelt gratitude to our moderator, our AVP Manasvi Kele, and our skilling head, Ketki Baker, who has already arranged this lovely Mahi talks for all of us and even today's talk as well. So, welcome to all of you, all the leaderships present here, and all the viewers who are there right now and who will be joining us from YouTube as well. Very warm welcome, Sunita ji, and looking forward for the wonderful session ahead.
Thank you, Smita ji. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We are truly honored to have you with us, Professor Dr. Sunita M. Karad, ma'am, the President of MIT ADT University, Pune, and Trustee of the MIT Group of Institutions. I'll quickly introduce ma'am. With over 3 decades of distinguished experience in higher education, she is a visionary academic leader and sustainability advocate who has played a transformative role in digital innovation, institutional governance, and industry academia collaboration. Ma'am has led large scale initiatives in ERP, LMS, and CRM integration, established centers of excellence, and fostered global partnerships with leading organizations such as AWS, Salesforce, and Coursera. A respected thought leader, she actively contributes to national dialogues on digital education, women empowerment, and sustainability, including engagements with ISHRI and IGBC platforms. Recognized with multiple national awards for her leadership and impact, Dr. Karad continues to influence policy, mentor future leaders, and advance inclusive, innovation led growth within India's evolving education ecosystem. Ma'am, we are truly grateful to have you with us today. And with that, I would like to begin our session. My first question to you is, your leadership journey spans over 3 decades, as I just mentioned. What inspired you to step into institution building, and when did you begin to see yourself as a nation builder?
Uh, as good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Thank you, Smita ji, for giving me this opportunity to become the part of Mahi Network. As usual, as similar to other students, I never thought of becoming a teacher in my life when I was a student. I am an accidental teacher. I have joined as a very first job of mine as a corporate trainer. I was training to the people from Bajaj industry. Then I have joined to the Government College of Engineering, Aurangabad, as a visiting faculty. Then after that, I have been selected in IIT Bombay as a project engineer. Then at the same time, I got married to Dr. Mangesh Karad from MIT family. Then I have joined then I have joined to Computer Science and Engineering Department of MIT, main MIT, as a professor. I completed my master MTech in Computer Science and Technology from PICT Pune in 2007. In 2007. So when initially I never thought of becoming a teacher, as I told you all. I am an accidental teacher. I briefed you all. When I started my first job as a teacher, then I realized that the teacher is a person who gets immediate satisfaction. Teaching is a field when we see the understanding by the context which you have taught to your students and they understood it very neatly, then the immediate satisfaction you achieve through that session, whatever you have conducted, and that happiness is evolving, and it is the teacher who can bring who can who can bring this by sharing their knowledge, skills, and the capabilities with the students. In 2007, when we were looking for there were a lot of management opportunities. Then I have started with the College of Management. The College of Management, because the College of Food Technology was not having in our premises the MTech master's program, and with that thought, we have started with a number of specialization, and this business school is having today the most evolving specializations. It could be a logistics supply chain management, it could be a healthcare management, it could be a agri project and construction management, real estate management. For Mahi network, it is more beneficial for all the real estate people, those who are working. And it is like a business analytics, data science, technology management. These kind of specializations are offered by this particular school. And this is almost 3.5 years, 3 years decade journey. Then in this we have then recently I have started consulting to the various universities for their admission processes, academic processes, and then creating the difference between the other universities, and for university governance, drafting ordinances, policies for them, ensuring that the capability building of their faculty development program. That is my forte, and that is I am doing with Indira University presently, and many more universities have started approaching for this to me. That's all about me. I have established the entire IT infrastructure as well as the physical infrastructure at MIT ADT University, around more than 10 lakh square feet of infrastructure. Infrastructure I have created in last 10 years, and this is all about me. More than 25,000 students from this particular business school have passed on as on today.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That is absolutely amazing. Coming to my second question, the theme of today's session is Women as Nation Builders, Leadership Beyond Boundaries. So, how do you personally define leadership beyond boundaries?
So, of course, the thinking beyond the boundaries, that is what is the leadership. In short, leadership is not given. Leadership is the way you lead the team. Leadership is thinking beyond titles. You should not expect anything from the leadership. It is the one you're leading the society, and you should lead that beyond the geography. Leadership is to create the limitless impact on the society across the various disciplines and various sectors, communities, and the various groups of societies. It could be it integrates the education, technology, and governance, social responsibility to solve the real-time world problems. Responsibility comes sometimes unexpectedly. We need to take a bold decision at certain times while working or while leading the organization at any moment of time. It was 2018, 2018-19, when 20, when the COVID pandemic has raised. Suddenly, we have to switch over all my 10,000, 11,000 switch over to online platform. We have to ensure that all my students will complete their classes on time. We have to ensure that all my students will complete the examination on time. So it is the decision you have to take boldly, transforming campuses to the university ecosystem, that is the leadership. The implementing in recently after the AI ChatGPT revolution and the AI transformation, suddenly I found that the certain group of students are switching over to the a lot of ChatGPT content. So plagiarism check is the mandatory, but still we have to implement the AI policy at university level, and it is 2021 when I have implemented my AI policy for the MIT ADT University. Crossing boundaries for unlimiting vision, reaching to the masses, and this benefiting to the society at a weaker section, the economic benefiting to the students for economically weaker section. That is what the motto of the university, and producing the scalable and online infrastructure, digital infrastructure, digital core platforms and digital courses, availability of them on the online platform. That is what is the strong commitment which we are presently doing.
I completely agree with whatever you said, ma'am, because I am a student of MIT, not ADT. I'm a student of MIT WPU, but after all, it's the same. And I'm also from COVID batch. So whatever you mentioned right now, that absolutely makes sense for me, because I remember giving online exams and then the pattern completely changing, and then the plagiarism checks happening. So it's great, ma'am. Uh, Now coming to my third question. In your experience, how do women leaders transform institutional culture differently from traditional leadership models?
Yeah, women leaders often combine empathy with a smart way of execution. Women are a superpower. Always they are called as a superpower. They have to maintain the work-life balance, and that is their major forte. Multitasking, optimistic approach, dynamism in nature. They adopt a people-centric approach. That is what the women exactly do. Work beyond the women need to work beyond the hierarchies. They do not be egoistic. They have to ensure that they are leading ethically. If they are leading ethically, then they do not need not required to give up. They are right. They have to believe in themselves, and they have to build a strong ecosystem at university level. They have to build a strong ecosystem. Women at higher position always work responsibly. They have to be compassionate. They have to build a resilience in them and provide a deep commitment to a people-centric approach.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, what were some defining moments that tested your leadership and made your determination stronger?
There are many incidences.
Can you
Every
share?
day,
Yeah.
every day is the examination for you, and the more you grow, the more you become at the top of organization. The responsibility is tested for you. It is the it could be any small task cannot be a negligible for you. You have to go undergo through every steps in the organization, and these kind of many challenges every day the one who is working they have to face it. It can be a day-to-day task. You have to be today. You cannot get an excuse that madam you cannot read this document carefully. So these are the small things. These are the small experiences. Obviously for me, I have to ensure that I will be capable. I have developed the capability to work at director level. I have developed the institution. I have completely taken handover of implementation of ERP at university level. There is no, there, without, in spite of getting, there should not be any challenge that no student is facing in the day and night on being on the platform. It could be a money transaction, it could be application form filling, it could be a examination logging. We need to ensure that they are handling safely, and that is how we have to work beyond the boundaries, and we have to work beyond the hierarchies. Then that is all that is every day is the challenge for a woman. It is at home, it is at office, it is at anywhere you cross. So we should not say that we are giving any test. We should not face that we are exposing ourselves to these kind of challenges. Rather, we have to be passionately handle every situation.
Yeah, true, ma'am. Ma'am, academia plays a foundational role in nation building. How can universities become engines of societal transformation rather than just degree granting institutions?
Yeah, it is a very tough question you have asked. But university has to develop a robust problem solving ecosystem at university level. Then only they can act as a societal engine, they can act as a social transformer. So real world challenges, it could be a problem of city, it could be a problem of your area, or it could be a problem related to environment sustainability. All you have to come across the challenge. It could be a challenge of rural development, AI challenge. Recently, the government of India has taken the DG100 AI challenge, and the digital inclusion has become vital part for every one of us, and it should reach to the rural areas. That is what the DG100 is. The government of India has taken this initiative, and they are ensuring that all of them are having the digital inclusion. All of them are aware of digital payment, and they are handling all the processes. It is a simple thought, but that is for the development of society. So these kind of societal engines we have to develop. We have to come across the across the problem. We have to work on the AI challenges. We have to conduct various patenting drive. We have to conduct various paper publication drives, so that the people, the society, the people around the ecosystem will work on the problem, work on the challenges, and they will produce the solutions. We will come up with the quality publications. We will be coming up with a solution oriented initiatives. Then we will be incubating these problems into the small startup accelerators, and ensuring that these products are going to be developed, and they are for the welfare of the society, for the benefit of society. And how we can strengthen our own research ecosystem. That is what, how we can have our own system of research ecosystem, so that the every stakeholder, there are 687 plus faculties in the university, and out of them 400 plus faculties are PhD faculties and doctorate faculties. So how all of them will work in the various drives, how they will come up with the various solutions to the product, and they will see that the students will get a benefit of them, and they will come overcome the real world challenge. That is how we have to develop the engine for social challenges.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am. You have led large-scale digital transformations, as I also mentioned in your introduction. How can technology democratize education for women across rural and undeserved regions?
A very nice question. And development of the to reaching to the masses, that is the object, that should be the objective of the education. And how will we reaching to the masses, how will we reach to the rural areas, how we will reach to the where there is no where the people are deprived from the education. That is what is the objective we have to work on it. So recently, after the accreditation, university got a NAAC accreditation, and we have received the permission for online distance learning education. So for online distance learning education, we are coming up with our own digital learning platforms. We are coming up with the hybrid learning solutions. We are coming up with the various video recording studios, and we are coming up with the AR VR laboratory infrastructure, so that the students can complete the students and the other people from the outside the university can complete the micro credentials. They can work the micro credentials, and they will be the education will be available for them. The Coursera platform is available on the in the university, but the content for like a degree programs for MBA degrees like a MBA, BBA, for them we have created our own online degree distance learning programs. The material will be sent to the students. Discussion forums are arranged for them, and the students will get benefited through the video lecture series or YouTube channel which we have created, and they can learn, and they can complete their complete their knowledge thrust.
Wonderful, ma'am. Ma'am, what structural barriers still limit women in top governance roles, and what systematic reforms are urgently needed?
In government roles, the structural leadership is not for a woman. They should not take it as the structural leadership is as a barrier. Today we are witnessing, all of us are witnessing Draupadi Murmu ji. She is the president of India today. She worked for tribal areas. She worked for villages. She worked where the people are not ready to reach. Ready to reach. We are not ready to reach. And that is why today she is leading India. So we should take these kind of ideals. Women usually are always they want to take them as a granted, and they will get every opportunity. So that is, we should not have. We should have to work beyond the boundaries. We have to work beyond the hierarchies, as I already told, and we have to ensure that the chief minister, deputy chief minister of Maharashtra, that is an uncertainty which has happened, but she has created her own identity. She has created a Bhimthadi Yatra, which is very popular in Maharashtra, in the Maharashtra Student Network. A lot of villages she has reached. She has created a sound ecosystem for Bachat Gat. All Mahilas from the villages, they are connected to her. Because of that, she has been appointed. She has not been appointed. It is not an accidental death. That is the one reason, but that is, she can take up, because she is already being with the people, and the skilling people, onboarding. So these kind of she has worked for skilling people in the villages, how they have created a products, how to bring that product, how to launch a product into the urban areas, and how they can be a sustainable product. And that is, she has defined, and that is why she is today popular. So systematic reforms need to be we have to create these kind of systematic reforms, and we have to work for strengthening the economy of economy. It could be a village economy, it could be your nation economy, but you have to ensure that. One of my friends, she works in a she works on the bamboo material, and she has created a platform now. She is reaching to every villages today, and from every villages she is ensuring that the whatever sort of the grass is available there, based on that, it's a different grass in Kolkata, in Assam it is a different, and it is different in Maharashtra, but she has created a product, and how that product is on the platform today, and these rural people are getting benefit of it, and that products are being used, recycled, and they are for the strengthening the economy of India. That is what we have to work.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, in relation to my previous question, how can universities build stronger leadership pipelines for women faculty and researchers?
Yeah, and nowadays, today, there are research policies available at every university. The faculties we have to recruit in the universities or anywhere, they should be have a sound research background, and based on that they have been selected. Incentivization to the faculty, that is the one thing which universities are working on it, so that more and more research culture is being motivated at every university. Few days back I was at Marward University. So what I have seen at Marward University, the faculties are those who are having the Q1 publication, Q2 publication, or the Scopus indexed journal publication, they will be having the less teaching load. And the faculties, those who are not promoting research culture, they're those who are not coming publication, they have to take hard efforts, they have to have the more teaching load. So these kind of practices need to imbibe in the university. Then at MIT ADT University, we have created a Kriya research ecosystem. In that, the students are shortlisted. Students those who are want to be a part of startup and innovations ecosystem, they will be trained. They are coming up, ideation drives are created for them. Then after creating the ideation drive, the students will be ensured that they will be building the prototype of it, market research has been collected, they will be getting the necessary funding which is required, Shark Tank people are available for them, and they can come up with a startup accelerator as accelerators. Also, apart from this, the MIT ADT University is having MIT ADT Inspire, the special team we have incubated in our university for research and funding opportunities, various research and funding grants. So today, developing an infrastructure, ours is a private university. So every infrastructure we have created, that is through our own private funding. But this private funding, how we can get the grant, how we can get a more grant to have the complex infrastructure to be developed at a university level, that is the need of an hour. Having the quantum computing is the today's world. Quantum computing is the today's world, and in that today's world of supercomputing and quantum age, every AI challenge, every problem which we are undertaking, so we need to understand that we have this strength of university. We have to organize strategically that how we can build up the ecosystem, so that more number of students for the promotion of research, for working on the promotion of specific problem, will join this university, and will ensure that, like, if our university has taken initiative of cancer vaccine development, then the more number of students, for those who are interested in these kind of experiments, or our university has taken initiative of satellite development, so they are the interested student, interested community should join. Today, there are a number of research platforms are available at world level. The platform, since it is a platform, so there is no boundary. There is all the platforms are global platforms. So based on that platform, the student today, any student from any university, those who is specifically interested in a particular problem, he can join to the other university person who is sitting, he or she is sitting in, irrespective of the geographical boundaries in other country, can work with him and can create solve the problem together. They can write a research paper, publication research paper together. They can publish their article completely in a different journal. So these kind of internationalization of higher education research ecosystem is the need of our. That is what is all about.
Thank you, ma'am. I was about to ask you a question on entrepreneurship, but you've already answered with so many examples that you are actually implementing at your university. Since Narelco Mahi is a real estate based organization, I would like to ask you what leadership qualities should women in real estate and infrastructure develop to influence policy at national levels?
See, women are the mother of, the mother. That is the first thing. Women are always respected because they prioritize the task. They are multitasking. They are optimistic. They are dynamic. They are transparent. They are accountable. They are ethical. And they are compliance strengthening. They have these are the credentials of the woman, and that is why the trust comes to them. If the women are working in a real estate sector, like a real estate sector, where a lot of legality of document check is there, lot of trust is required, because the client is giving the papers in your hand, the keys of your flat in your hand, and this kind of trust building is very is the people can give easily to the woman, rather than because today the everyone because of the double income group, everyone is having pretty good amount of money with them. So it is always better to trust, they are trustworthy, and the woman has to be ensure that all these characters will not be spoiled. 2 days, I think everyone, 2 days back, there was an, along with Draupadi ji, there was an compliance coming, the Ulfi Javed, the statement was there, and that controversial social statements you all are watching. And to that statement, somebody has also answered. So these kind of answers, we are the one who are responsible for answering these kind of questions. So excellence, we have to work on working, continuous working, continuous learning, strengthening the capabilities. Women are superpower. They are always called as superpower. They are superb in executing tasks. And that is the trust the women are having, and they should work for that trust building society. They should work for the society, that even though I'm not getting after this transaction anything, but I am working for the benefit of society, not for the harming the society. That is what that is what is the they have to understand.
Yeah. Ma'am, you told us so much about digitization in terms of universities and the education sector, but how can digital ecosystems in universities support innovation in PropTech, smart cities, and sustainable development?
Women are
Should I repeat? Yeah. How can digital ecosystems in universities support innovation in PropTech, smart cities, and sustainable development?
um, university at our university level, we have a lot of research platforms available. So in that in that smart platforms, the smart for the a lot of students, those who are from these construction management background or the civil engineering background, or the students those who are coming up with a smart city solutions. So for that, for them, the establishing connection with the PMC, establishing connection with a Mahi network like a Naredco or Mahi, establishing connection with RERA, that is the one thing which is there. Then along with that, the smart city problems are in smart city problems are incubated. I have come across during the conferences with one very smart solution, which I have seen in 2017. In 2017, the Gujarat government has created a complete solution, smart city solution for the Ahmedabad city, and that is developed through the universities. So it is the university who has the manpower, who is high, which is highly talented. That highly talented manpower can do work on this vigorous planning. They have the students as their hands, and this, since the number is big, so these kind of tech projects are need to be incubated with the university. And I just forgotten the name, the person who has written this book on Gujarat University. I think he is a CREDAI president, or he's a CREDAI president for Gujarat network. So they have created, so these kind of automation solution can be a one of the one on which we have to work. Along with that, the fast track solutions. for the city. Along with that fast track city, there are even though the fast track solution, these cities are in the cities, we are using the fast track for, we are not for following the traffic rules. Traffic governance is there. So for traffic governance, we can use the fast track solutions, like a fast track solutions, or the camera can along with the camera they can swipe the account of the person, those who are misleading the path on the roads. So these kind of practices need to be incubated, and university should come up with these kind of center of excellence. They should incubate problem. They should incubate few times, a few hours back only, I have just given some of the problem statements to my faculty, and I asked them to work on the continuous development is required, because today the AI challenge is coming. AI is there. A few days back it was not there. So creating these kind of solutions is easy, and building building solution for these kind of practices has become very simpler and easier nowadays.
Right. Ma'am, from your experience, how can women leaders ensure that rapid urban growth remains ethical, inclusive, and environmentally responsible?
Rapid urban development. In India, we have developed a very nice ecosystem, that every area is having the Nagar Sevak Panchayat Samiti system is there. Government of India has announced various Panchayat Samiti Yojanas, or in urban areas, the Nagar Sevak system is fully implemented. But still, the lot of plastic wastage we see on the roads. And few days back, we have seen the video of some foreign students are coming to India, and they are collecting the plastic waste from the unhygienic areas, and that is like this is like a shameful incident for we Indians. So my consistency is that if we can work in ward by ward, if we can work ward by ward, have our own system of collection of ola kachra and suka kachra we have, then we should ensure that we will train this area people for not to have the garbage waste. If it is they're in United States of America, or today I think Smita ji is there in Australia. So how nicely they are converting their cities in the beautiful pathways. Our streets are not for the development of economy. There is no economy on the streets. We should stop working on these kind of practices. Most of the half of the roads in Pune, in every city, are covered with a street market, and that is why the clumps maze is there. So we should come out of that. We should ensure that everyone will get their product. We should ensure that the product is recycled, recycled, and then how that recycled product can be utilized for the benefit of society. These kind of complete more ecosystem need to be developed. So my humble appeal to Smita ji is that we can at least in Pune city we should begin, because Pune is a, I think, education hub. Pune is a media hub. Pune is a automobile hub. Pune, every industry is looking, everyone is looking at Pune city now today. Even in AI Summit, what I have witnessed, I have witnessed closely, the people are seeing that lot many universities, people are from, are there in Pune. So why not to announce the award to the Nagar Sevak, those who are making their areas clean? The university in that area, the educational institute in that area, they will help them for training the people. They will help them for training the people. But if we take help of foreign people like this, then today I can say that the foreign universities already, the government, Namo government has announced they are coming to the India. So are we going to face the challenge which we have faced, the challenge before independence? Are we going to face same kind of challenge? Britishers has already overruled us for 150 years. So do we have to undergo the same phase again? So these are the some questions we really need to understand. So using the Ola Katra, how we can develop how we can create the compost in that area, how we can beautify the small areas there itself. That kind of practices, if we onboard with such a big network, then I think the India we can entire India we can ban. India, I think India, Indore is declared as a best clean city. So these kind of best Nagar Sevak award, or the best area best Mahapaur award, that kind of awards we should felicitate, and we should encourage the people, and we should ensure that how we can help for nation building.
Thank you, ma'am. I think this is something that Mahi and you, both of us, should do in collaboration, and it will definitely become successful. So now we come to the end of our session, ma'am. Thank you so much. And I extend my heartfelt gratitude to you for sharing not just your journey, but your conviction, clarity, and courage. I now request Dr. Mala Singh, Vice President of West at NAREDCO Mahi, to give the vote of thanks. Over to you, Mala ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Mansi. First of all, Dr. Sunita madam, thank you so much for such a wonderful insights you had shared. I was listening patiently from the beginning when you started your conversation with Mansi, and I love the word you said, women are the superpower. And I'm in 100% agreement with you. And the way, the characteristics you defined about a woman, how the woman are not only contributing in all the sectors, but she has some sort of, internal traits and characteristics, which really helps us to, as a woman, to prove our strength, to prove our credentials in all the sectors. I think you are one of the example and a trendsetter, and I would say inspiration like that. And also, I love the few things which you had mentioned, that in the university ecosystem, which Mansi has asked multiple questions and you have answered so well, that how inclusive, this ecosystem is, and the kind of expertise and researchers and faculty programs and digitization. So all those attributes which you had just mentioned and answering our questions so well, they were really, really, I would say that will give a lot of good insights to all the audience who are in the program today. I am also inspired, in fact. And at the last, what you talked about sustainable development, that was very close to my heart because I myself is a sustainability expert. So when you mentioned, the problem in Pune and how NAREDCO Mahi and you and your institution can collaborate and can do, some of the key projects, and how we can look into this entire transformation process. I think some of the people who are already working on the ground, but bolte na, this is dil mange more. It is not enough because the problem is bigger, because the climate is such a big issue now, climate change, so that some people are contributing, but now we need to take this approach to the masses. And you had already mentioned that how your education system, where you are trying to, take it to the transformation of masses also, which is as a community initiative you are already considering. I think that's the need of the hour. And I would say that overall, your insights were really great and really helpful to the audience and to all of us, to Mansi and myself. And Mansi, wonderful questions you had asked, and Madam has answered so well. So definitely, I think we'll keep on inviting Madam again and again, and not only just talking, but we can do action-oriented collaborations also with Madam on by defining some different kind of model of working together. I think so that would be really great approach in the future also, so that we can involve more people, more communities together, and do more engagement with multiple stakeholders. So thank you so much. Thank you, audience, and whosoever is listening to this particular panel discussion. I think it was not just discussion; it was such a something, something very real experience of somebody, a woman, like Dr. Sunita Madam, who's an inspiration and as a leader. So who was giving multiple example of other women also. She gave the example of our President Draupadi Murmu also, but she herself is a trendsetter, for the women saying that as a superpower. I think so. All the women will learn and get inspiration from her. And thank you, madam, again. Dr. Sunita, madam, thank you so much. And with this, I think I would like to just give my vote of thanks to everyone. And dhanyavad, shukriya, on the behalf of Naritko Mahi West Chapter. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mala ma'am. I would also like to thank Smita Patel ma'am and Dr.
Oh,
K.
hello. Sumita ji, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would like to extend my thankful to Sunita Karadji and all my entire waste team who have contributed for this Mahi talk. And it was a wonderful talk, and I really agree with you, ma'am, that skilling is the one thing which we need to focus on, and the opportunity to learn. It is actually our right to get that. And every woman, not in real estate, in every sector, the way you said in the rural areas and anywhere. So we should reach out there, and this is one small initiative of Naritko Mahi. Through this Mahi Talk series, we are trying to reach maximum people and trying to give them the knowledge where like they can uplift, they can upskill, and definitely I'm happy that you are associated with us, and we will have such a good skilling and training programs with you as well, and we are looking forward to have a good sessions with you ahead. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you everyone for giving your time for this valuable Mahi Talk.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, ma'am. Thank you,
Happy
everyone.
Happy Women's Day in advance to everyone.
Yeah. Thank you. Same to
Thank you
you.
so
Thank you
much,
so much.
ma'am. Wish you the
Same.
same. Thank you. Bye bye.